Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, I'm playing video series videos I've been doing for the while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, at the time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, I'm not particularly excited for this one, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yes, indeed, folks, the format of the show is a really simple one. It's been done countless times by countless people who are probably better than me at it, if we're honest. Although, I will say this. I do genuinely think, in rare circumstances, I am better than some people at it. And I'm not saying I'm a better person. I'm probably not. But there have been at least a couple of times when I've done research on a specific review item, you know, and like I wanted to sort of get the gist to see what like other reviewers were saying about it, like if I felt my review was accurate towards it. And I found a couple where it was like, But I say that, and I'm sure that there are people who have run into my videos who are just like, and yeah, so that's fair. That's completely fair. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to try some shit. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to talk about it whilst I'm doing so. I'm inside the truck today, and I'm wearing my grody work clothes. When I wear my grody work clothes, that typically means that I was on my way home from work, and I found some shit to review. That's the case today. So what am I going to be reviewing for you, and why am I not that excited about it? Well, I just got through reviewing, boom, leaded rocket fuel from Ricky Rocket's Fuel Centers. It's an energy drink. Leaded energy drink. That sounds appetizing. And, well, quite frankly, boom! Let's get a thing in there. It's, yes. It is unleaded rocket fuel. Your daily liftoff from fucking, yeah. So this is, I'm guessing this is basically just the sugar-free version. Yeah. Total sugar 0 versus total sugar is 25. This is just going to be the zero sugar version of this shit, and I didn't like this very much. So, hence why it's unleaded. Yeah, real clever there. Ricky Rockets from Hoffman Estates. I better not say too many bad things about him. That's like close enough to where I live that they could probably find me and hunt me down. Be all freaking, I paid $2.39 for this. Be all Planet of the Apes styles and running around. They got nets and shit. Fuck you, you don't like our energy drink. Make a better energy drink. But, let's go into this with some positivity. Maybe it'll be better than I think. Open. It's very fizzy. Yeah, this is going to be exactly what I think it is. Salut! Alright. Well, I'll give them this much. This is a zero sugar version of that. It does not taste like it. Like, this is a little bit sweeter, but that's about the only difference. Like, this is still, it's basically the same flavor. It's generic energy drink flavor. It's cheap generic energy drink flavor that I thought we'd mostly gotten rid of, but apparently in the great city of Hoffman Estates, they're still pumping this crap out. Yeah, so, if nothing else, I have to give them the fact that as a zero sugar version of that, it does not taste like a zero sugar version. It tastes very, very similar. It's still got the citrusy hit. It still tastes like, you know, generic crappy energy drink. If I didn't know that this was zero sugar, I would not suspect that it was. I would be just as inclined to drink this as this in terms of sweetness content. And in fact, honestly, I prefer this to this because it is a little less sweet. So it has a little bit of like generic energy drink has, like I said, it's like a citrusy kind of flavor. But then, like, especially with the cheaper ones, there's sort of this, like, just ass flavor is the only way I can put it. Where, like, it just, the citrus kind of drops off and you just taste, like, the shit that it's really made out of. It doesn't taste very good. That hits heavier here because the sugar aspect almost amplifies it a little bit when that drops off. Like, you sort of, the disparity between the two is a heavier hit. Whereas with this, it's a little bit less sweet, so when it does kind of get to that shittier flavor, it's not as much of a drop-off, and it doesn't get that sort of assy flavor. I can say this much for it, it's better than the other stuff. Is it still just generic-ass energy drink flavor? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's that citrusy, sort of mildly chemically tasting stuff that really was only passable in, like, the late 90s to, like, early 2000s. After that period of time, I think we were done with it. I really do feel like we'd pretty much let that go. Now, to be fair, I don't know how long this stuff has been produced. Does it say? No, it doesn't. Not that I can see. You know, so maybe it's been around for a while. And if that's the case, then, you know, fair enough. But if it hasn't been around for a while, that's really terrible. Because, man, there's no reason for this anymore. And even if it has been around for a while, dude, change up the fucking recipe at this point. Like, there's no tradition to it. Like, all you did was just take energy drink flavor and made a cheap version of it. Now, again, that's fine. And I'll make the same point that I made with the other one. If this cost $1, I'd let you have it. 100%. Because it's $1 energy drink. That's fine. But it's not. It's like $2.50. And you only get 116 milligrams of caffeine per can, which, you know, it's a lot by, like, normal standards, but it's not that much by energy drink standards. So, and especially these days, excuse me, when you have all these energy drinks that are also trying to do all this extra stuff where there's zero sugar and immune boost and, you know, appetite boost and this, that, and the other thing, and, you know, and, like, all that shit. Why do these exist? I mean, they have to have an audience, I guess. If you're that audience, 100%, to be fair, good on you. I don't understand it. I don't. I wasn't into this flavor when it was new. I'm not into this flavor now, and I don't see a reason for it. So 2 questions have to be asked. Would I recommend it? Would I get it again? I did those in opposite, but that's fine. Would I get it again? No. Even though that one tastes better than the other one, there's no reason. There's no reason. I can get a million different energy drinks that taste way better. There's no reason. Would I recommend it? No. Not unless you're really hankering for just cheap energy drink flavor. And again, I'm sure there are people who like that flavor who want that as an option. I mean, I would just get Monster, like the green stuff, the normal stuff. That's basically the better version of this. But maybe you want the cheap stuff, man. And that's fair enough. Sometimes I want a Jack's Pizza. It's not great pizza. It's not even close to being great pizza. But you go over there, you put a little sriracha sauce on it, and you put it inside the oven. It's a good time. It's good. It's not a great time, but it's a good time. Actually did a review of, I did a comparison between Jack's Pizza and Great Value Pizza from Walmart. Go watch that video. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your... Folks, if you can go there and have yourselves a truly unleaded rest of your life. Because, folks, unleaded is a good thing. It's not... You don't want lead in your fuel. It's not good. It pollutes the earth, and then it gets stuck into people's brains and shit. And, like, that's not even a conspiracy. That's a fucking thing. I mentioned this in the other video. Go look up the history of leaded fuel. It's fucked up. It basically screwed up generations of people and made us dumber as a species. It's so screwed up. But anyway, final two things. Number one, try to bring some positivity in your world as long as possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, that's not always the easiest thing in the world to do. Trust me, I know. I'm over here. I'm drinking crappy generic energy drinks. I'm in my car. It's a little cold. I want to go inside and hang out with my cat for a while, but I'm doing this stuff for you. To be fair, I kind of like doing these reviews anyway. Even if I wasn't doing the reviews, I still would have bought these just out of curiosity's sake. So, it works. But it's important, even when we can't spend time with our adorable kitties. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you're going to try yourself out some unleaded rocket fuel from what the fuck ever, Ricky Rocket. Yeah. And maybe you're going to go over there and you'll be like, this doesn't taste very good. And then you're going to go over there and you're going to be like, you know what, I could have saved myself $2.50 if I'd only listened to that fat Brandon guy. This guy. So then you go over there, you use your science powers, you build a time machine. It takes like, I don't know, 30 years to make it happen, but you finally get it to work. You go back in time, you warn your older self, you're like, yeah, don't go over there and buy that stuff. Listen to the fat guy that you saw in the YouTube video. And he's like, holy crap, it's a thing. And then it creates a time paradox, the universe implodes. Yeah. Worth it if this stuff doesn't exist anymore. Or conversely, don't create a time paradox that, wipes out all of existence. Maybe go out and just get one of like the million other energy drinks that are out there that actually taste good instead of this stuff. Bye.